The table's set for two, but I'm the only guest. The silence is a weight that's heavy on my chest. I talk to shadows dancing on the kitchen wall, waiting for a phantom footsteps in the hall. The world outside is moving at a steady pace, but I'm still frozen here, searching for your face. I keep your favorite sweater folded on the bed and replay every single word we ever said. And it's a quiet kind of heartbreak, a hollow kind of storm, to find myself still loving you alone. I'm holding on to ghosts of a fire that's gone cold, still guarding every promise that we used to hold. You found a different harbor, a brand new sky to see, while I'm still anchored in the ruins of you and me. Yeah, I'm the only one left in this empty zone, just loving you alone. I saw you yesterday, just a flash across the street, and for a second my heart skipped a jagged beat. You look so light, like you finally learned to breathe, without the heavy tangled web we used to weave. I wanted to call out to see if you'd still turn, but I know that some bridges were only meant to burn. So I stayed in the doorway, a spectator of your life, sharpening the memories that cut me like a knife. And it's a quiet kind of heartbreak, a hollow kind of storm, to find myself still loving you alone. I'm holding on to ghosts of a fire that's gone cold, still guarding every promise that we used to hold. You found a different harbor, a brand new sky to see, while I'm still anchored in the ruins of you and me. Yeah, I'm the only one left in this empty zone, just loving you alone. They say the worst part is the leaving, but they're wrong. It's the staying in a love where you no longer belong. It's the ritual of missing you with every morning light, and the I love yous I whisper to the ceiling every night. I'm a king of an empty kingdom, a pilot in a crash, trying to build a future out of nothing but your ash. Loving you alone, it's all I know how to do, still keeping up the shrines I built for you. The lights are off, the party's long been done, but I'm still dancing here, the only one, just me in the shadow of a home, loving you alone. So very alone. I'm looking at an old photograph, back when we didn't have to do the math of who owed what or who was to blame, before our love became a flickering flame. The house we built is still standing tall, but there's a different kind of silence in the hall. see your ghost in the way you used to smile before we both got lost for a little while. I don't miss the fights or the slam shut doors. I don't miss the feeling of mine and yours, but I miss the late nights, the secrets we'd share when we didn't have a single heavy care. I miss the way you look at me and see the world before our banner of forever got unfurled. It's like I'm mourning someone who's still standing there. I miss who we were when we actually cared. We're like two actors on a familiar stage, just repeating lines from a forgotten page. We know the cues, we know when to bow, but the spark is gone, it's just a performance now. You're a stranger in a body I used to know, and I'm just a shadow with nowhere to go. We're tethered by history but miles apart, living in the wreckage of a broken heart. I don't miss the fights or the slam shut doors. I don't miss the feeling of mine and yours, but I miss the late nights, the secrets we'd share when we didn't have a single heavy care. I miss the way you look at me and see the world before our banner of forever got unfurled. It's like I'm mourning someone who's still standing there. I miss who we were when we actually cared. Can we go back to the start of the song, to the part where nothing could ever go wrong? Before the I'm sorry's and the it's too late, before we surrendered our love to the fates. I'm reaching for someone who doesn't exist, lost in a past that's beginning to mist. I miss the us that we used to be. I miss the light you used to see in me. Now it just echoes in a hollow room, fading like flowers in a winter's gloom. I miss who we were. God, I miss who we were. I take the long way home just to avoid the park where we used to wait until the world went dark. But the yellow lines on the street are the color of your eyes, and every passing car looks like the ghost of your goodbye. I'm a stranger in a city that's built out of your name. I'm a prisoner of a memory that I can't quite tame. I see your silhouette in the steam of my tea, a haunting little outline of what used to be. And oh, I see you everywhere, in the empty chair, in the morning air. You're the flicker in the light, the silence in the room, the shadow of a garden that will never bloom. I'm walking through a movie where you're in every here with me. I went to buy some milk and the clerk had your laugh. A jagged little sound that cut me right in half. I reached for the brand of coffee that you always used to buy, and had to put it back before I started to cry. Even the clouds in the sky seem to form your face, mocking me from heaven with a cruel kind of grace. I'm reading old books just to find words you said, living in a world where you never really did. And I see you everywhere, in the empty chair, in the morning air. You're the flicker in the light, the silence in the room, the shadow of a garden that will never bloom. I'm walking through a movie where you're in every scene, trapped in all the spaces that fall in between. I'm trying to move on, but the world won't let me be, because I see everywhere except right here with me. They say the mind plays tricks when the heart is in pain, like seeing an oasis in the middle of the rain. But every mirror reflects a version of your smile, and I haven't been myself for a long, long while. I'm chasing shadows down a one-way street, looking for the ground beneath my feet. I see you everywhere, in the whisper of the trees, in the cold night air. You're a ghost in the daylight, a dream in the dark. You left your fingerprints on every single spark, everywhere. You're not here. The curtains stay drawn to keep the day at bay. I've mastered the art of wasting away. My heart is a clock with a rusted out spring, waiting for a feeling that the morning might bring. I go through the motions, I pour the glass full. I'm fighting the tide and the gravity's pull. They ask how I am, and I give them a nod, while I'm screaming inside at a silent God. I'm standing in the wreckage of the plans we made, watching the colors of our forever fade. My ribs are a cage for a bird that won't sing. I'm a winter heart waiting for a ghost of a spring. I'm a little bit hollow, a little bit cold, trying to find the pieces that I'm meant to hold. I'm shattered in the dark, I'm heavy as a stone, but I'm broken but breathing, still here on my own. I saw a reflection in a shop window pane. Two people I used to know, lost in the rain. Now there's just one shadow where there used to be two, and a million I love yous that fell out of you. The oxygen burns like a fire in my chest, but the heart keeps on beating, it won't let me rest. It's a cruel kind of magic, this pulse in my wrist, reminding me daily of everything I'm standing in the wreckage of the plans we made, watching the colors of our forever fade. My ribs are a cage for a bird that won't sing. I'm a winter heart waiting for a ghost of a spring. I'm a little bit hollow, a little bit cold, trying to find the pieces that I'm meant to hold. I'm shattered in the dark, I'm heavy as a stone, but I'm broken but breathing, still here on my own. Inhale the silence, exhale the regret, try to forgive what I can't quite forget. One foot in front of the other, they say, but the ground keeps on moving and shifting away. I'm not fine, I'm just functional now, making a peace with the why and the how. Broken but breathing, one breath at a time. The mountain is steep, but I'm starting to climb. I'm still here, yeah, I'm still here. Frail and uneven, but I'm broken but breathing, just breathing, still breathing. You built a castle out of whispered breath, a kingdom made of words you bore to death. I sat upon a throne of me and you, believing every lie you swore was true. But castles made of air, they always fall, leaving nothing but the shadows on the wall. Now I'm standing in the dust of what we were, a memory that's beginning to blur. And I'm drowning in your empty promises, the nevers and the always and the this is it. You sold me a dream you didn't mean to keep. Now I'm the one who's losing all the sleep. They're like ghosts in the hallway, echoes in my head, 1,000 beautiful things you never should have said. Your empty promises, they're all I have left. A hollow heart, a soul in silent theft. Found a note you wrote a year ago about the seeds of love we were meant to grow. You never watered them, you just let them die, while looking at me with a perfect, honest eye. Was it easy for you to lead me to the ledge, to walk away and leave me on the edge? I'm looking for the us you said would stay, but you're 1,000 miles have gone away. And I'm drowning in your empty promises, the nevers and the always and the this is it. You sold me a dream you didn't mean to keep. Now I'm the one who's losing all the sleep. They're like ghosts in the hallway, echoes in my head, 1,000 beautiful things you never should have said. Your empty promises are all I've left. A hollow heart, a soul in silent theft. You said forever like it was a place. Now it's just a void I can't erase. You said I'll catch you when I started to slip, but you were already loading up the ship. A suitcase full of lies and a ticket to the sun, leaving me behind, the only broken one. Empty promises, just words on the wind. Empty promises, where do I begin to find the truth in all the things you lied about? I'm learning how to live with all this doubt. Your empty promises. You promised, you promised, but you were never there. The calendar pages are scattered like leaves. I'm a ghost in a house that no longer believes. I watched the light leave your eyes months ago, but I sat in the dark just to put on a show. I fixed the cracks while the foundation fell, living in a heaven that turned into hell. I ignored every warning, I silenced the doubt, trying to find a door that I'd already locked out. My friends stopped asking, they already knew that I was just a shadow of the person I knew. I gave up my pride just to keep you around, but you were the weight that was dragging me down. I made excuses for every cold word, speaking a language that you never heard. I stayed for the memory of who you once were, while the now turned into a terrifying blur. And I stayed too long, I stayed till it hurt, till I was nothing but dust in the dirt. I let the sun set on the best of my years, water in a garden with nothing but tears. I should've walked out when the fire went cold, instead of clinging to a story that's sold. Yeah, the hardest part of the truth I belong to is knowing I stayed way too long. They say love is patient, they say love is kind, but they don't tell you love can leave you blind. Staring at the exit, but losing my nerve, getting the silence I didn't deserve. I fought for a ghost, I bled for a stone, and ended up breaking my heart on my own. And I stayed too long, I stayed till it hurt, till I was nothing are turning brittle, just like the things you said. I'm sleeping on the left side of a cold and empty bed. The forecast calls for shadows and a heavy great regret. 100 different versions of the day we finally met. I'm packing up the summer, the sunlight and the pride, finding all the secrets that we used to try to hide. The air is getting sharper, it's biting at my skin, reminding me of exactly where the ending must begin. Welcome to the heartbreak season, where the sky is always bruised, where I'm the only person left that I can't quite excuse. The clocks are ticking backward, the days are getting short. I'm a shipwrecked survivor in a lonely frozen port. There's no warmth in the memories, no shelter in the past, just the bitter realization that we weren't meant to last. It's a long, dark winter in the hollow of my chest. Heartbreak season, putting all our dreams to rest. I see you in the fog on the early morning glass, watching all the happy people let the winter pass. They're pulling out their scarves and they're holding on to hands, while I'm still standing here, shifting through the sands. Your forever was a season, a fleeting golden hour. Now I'm left with the thorns and the ghost of the flower. The coffee's getting bitter, the heater's on the fritz, just like the way our history is falling into bits. Welcome to the heartbreak season, where the sky is always bruised, where I'm the only person left that I can't quite excuse. The clocks are ticking backward, the days are getting short. I'm a shipwrecked survivor in a lonely frozen port. There's no warmth in the memories, no shelter in the past, just the bitter realization that we weren't meant to last. It's a long, dark winter in the hollow of my chest. Heartbreak season, putting all our dreams to rest. I'm waiting for the thaw, but the ice is getting deep, counting all the promises I knew you couldn't keep. They say that time is circular, that spring will come again, but how do I start over when I'm drowning in the van? The ground is hard as iron, my heart is just as cold, trying to find a story that hasn't already been told. Heartbreak season, the frost is on the door. Heartbreak season, I can't feel you anymore, just the wind in the chimney and the creek I'm settling in for the winter. Yeah, I'm settling in. It's heartbreak season, and I'm cold, so cold. I've rearranged the furniture and painted every wall, trying to erase the way your shadow used to fall. The neighbors think I'm doing fine. I've got the porch light on. I've mastered the I'm moving light since the day that you were gone. But then I find a ticket stub or a strand of your hair, and the oxygen just vanishes from the middle of the air. They say the first few months are like walking through a flame, but it's been a year and I still ache at the mention of your name. I went to our old diner just to see if I could stand to sit there in the corner without reaching for your hand. The waitress asked for the usual and I almost started to cry, because the usual was true of us and now it's just an I. I've read the books on healing, I've done the work, I've prayed, I've tried to build a future out of the choices that we made. But the calendar is lying, it says the time has passed while I'm still in the driveway, watching you drive away fast. Because goodbye still hurts like a fresh cut skin, like the very first second the silence moved in. I thought I'd be stronger, I thought I'd be free from the ghost of the person you wanted me to be. But it's a dull, heavy throb in the marrow of my bones, the king of a kingdom I'm building alone. They told me it gets easier, but they don't know the truth, that goodbye still hurts, and I'm still missing you. It's not a scream anymore, it's just a low, constant hum, a reminder of the person that I haven't yet become. I'm tired of the how are yous and the pity in their eyes. I'm tired of pretending that I've said my last goodbyes. The wound isn't closing, it's just learning how to stay a part of the scenery in the middle of my day. The goodbye still hurts, in the morning, in the night. Goodbye still hurts when I turn out every light. It's a persistent winter, it's a jagged kind of grace. I'm still seeing forever in the lines of your face. Yeah, it still hurts. It still hurts, just like the first day. Goodbye. It still hurts. The blue light of my phone is the only ghost I see. Scrolling back to 2024, when you were still with me. 3 in the morning is a heavy hollow tide, with nowhere left to run and nowhere left to hide. The ceiling fan is spinning like a record out of tune, under the cold and judging light of a winter moon. Every creak in the floorboard sounds like you're coming home, but it's just the house settling in to being alone. I've counted every shadow until I know them all by name, but none of them can whisper or help me bear the shame. I try to close my eyes, but the movie starts to play in high definition, everything I didn't say. The sheets are like a desert, vast and white and cold, holding on to stories that were never meant to be told. I'm a prisoner of the silence, a victim of the dark, waiting for a morning that's lost its golden spark. And it's another of these broken nights, chasing shadows, turning on the lights, fighting a war that I've already lost, counting the minutes and the heavy, heavy cost. My heart is wide awake while the rest of the world sleeps, drowning in the promises that neither of us keeps. I'm just a fragment of a dream that took a jagged flight, living through the echoes of these broken nights. You say the dawn is coming, but the dawn feels like a lie, just another gray reminder of a long and slow goodbye. I'm exhausted from the missing, I'm tired of the why, staring at the vacancy in a black and empty sky. I trade 1,000 sleepers for 1 minute of your rest, for the way your head used to settle on my chest. Broken nights, the sun is finally breaking through the blind, tonight the memory is just too deep. Broken nights, wide awake, always wide awake. I kept the candle burning till the wax hit the floor. I kept on knocking on a locked up door. I memorized the map of every mood in your head, trying to fix the things that you never even said. My hands are calloused from holding the rope, while you were busy giving up on hope. I was the anchor, I was the sail, I was the one who refused to let us fail. I changed my colors just to match your gray. I threw my own dreams and my peace away. I learned to walk on eggshells, learned to be quiet, just to keep a calm in the middle of your riot. But you can't save a house when the fire's inside, and you can't reach a heart that's decided to hide. I'm standing here empty, with nothing to show but the bruises from a love that wouldn't let me grow. God, I tried until I broke. I was the fire, you were just the smoke. I gave you my best, I gave you my soul, while you were a cannon, an unreachable. Don't tell me I left, and don't say I moved on, when I'm the only reason we lasted this long. Look at my hands, look at my eyes. I'm the one who lived through all of your lies. Yeah, I tried. There's a strange kind of peace in the middle of the air, when you realize there's nothing left to defend. I'm tired of being the only one brave. I'm tired of trying to be what you wouldn't say. The white flag is up, the battle is done. I'm leaving this war that nobody wants. I tried more than you'll ever know. I tried, but it's time to let go. I'm taking my heart